YouTube? Here we are again at Jack's Fitness, and I'm going to run through an arm routine. My last workout routine got a pretty good response from people, so I figure I'm going to do the same thing today. I got on my PikaHuge tank top. If you're a Pokemon fan, you get it. If not, you don't get it. I just look like a child. So anyways, we're going to get here and get this workout done. The music is so loud in here, I'm not going to be able to talk to you while I'm doing the workouts. We're going to do it the same way we did last time. I'm going to film an entire routine, arms, so that's going to be bicep and tricep. Maybe a little shoulder, but probably not. Probably just stick to those. Maybe a little forearms. But we're going to hit that, and then I'm going to go in and do some voiceover work and commentary after the fact. So let's do it. What is up, family? This is Remington James once again with the commentary. When I started that off, I kind of feel like a radio DJ or something. I imagine this is how they feel. Okay, so arm workout. As I said, we are starting off with some very light barbell curls. Now, warming up is huge. Make sure don't run in there. Throw 25s on each side, 35s on each side, 45s if you're a beast, and just start repping it. You want to start with really lightweight. Focus on that form. Focus on that stretch. You most definitely do not want to get injured. Alright, we are now setting the weight down, and I'm going to do some basic tricep reverse dips. Once again, we are not doing anything that requires weight. This is strictly a body weight exercise. And what this is doing, we're getting the blood in that muscle, we're stretching out, we're getting a nice warm up, and this is going to allow us to effectively have a better all-around workout as we go. Once again, you don't want to come in and just start slamming super heavy weight. That is how you get injured, boys and girls, and that is what we are trying to avoid here. And while I'm cutting, so what I'm going to do is, throughout the course of this workout, I'm not going to go super heavy on a lot of things. I like to keep my reps very light, my weights very light. I like to focus mainly on form, mainly on getting that squeeze. It's still hurting me, but we're doing volume work. The main goal when I'm cutting isn't to build muscle, because I'm in a caloric deficit. The main goal is to retain what muscle I do have while my body sheds fat. Anytime you are losing weight, you are effectively losing muscle at the exact same time. The rate at which you lose that muscle depends ultimately on your diet and your training intensity. So the more intense you train, your body is going, hey, we need this muscle. We're gonna focus on losing that fat. But if your training suffers and your diet aren't getting adequate protein, stuff like that, your body's gonna go to your muscle for protein. So it really, your diet and your training both need to be on point when cutting to ensure you're gonna hold on to as much of that hard-earned muscle as possible. Currently setting up the weight for the next exercise. So far, I've done a pretty good job of getting warmed up. I feel like it's ready to step up my game, get a little bit of heavier weights on here, move to some different exercises, and see if we can't catch a good pump. For this exercise, you are going to need an easy bar. I still keep this, I want to say that's relatively light. I could go a little heavier, but I'm really trying to just kind of get that squeeze up there at the top, really try to make my biceps grow, get the blood in there. So I'm gonna hit this for probably 10 to 15 repetitions. And by the way, if you were wondering, I have no idea what that C stands for on my hat. Compton, maybe? No idea. Okay, transitioning into skull crushers. Skull crushers, everybody knows what a skull crusher is. As you can see, you wanna bring it down to your head and back up for the full range of motion. If you wear a hat, you can actually be pretty skilled and try to get it as close to your head as you can, as close to the hat bill without hitting your head. That, my friends, takes true talent. But what I like to do with this, as soon as I'm done with my set, I'm going to transition, close my grip in a little bit, and I'm going to hit some tricep pushes. About half reps on these, really just kind of focus on burning out my triceps. I feel like triceps are one of my strong suits, and I think it's because I incorporate a lot of supersets when I do train them. So hit that, drop the weight, and boom, feeling pretty good. Final set, we are going to finish off strong with this one. I like to do 4 sets of all these exercises I do. That helps with the volume, that really helps with exhausting your muscle, making sure you're getting the most out of your workout. The key when you're cutting is to hit your muscles as hard as you can. You shouldn't really focus so much on weight. You want to focus on volume and really letting your muscles know, hey, I still need you guys, you need to stick around. So, if you are doing your exercise correctly, you are going to make funny faces, hence my face right now. I'd say that's pretty funny, haha. But if you are working hard, it's okay to make a face in the gym. So, gotta breathe in, breathe out, push, push, push. Them final reps, they can hurt, but those are the ones that are making all the progress, making you grow, the ones that are making it count all around. All right, and then we are finishing off once again with the close grip tricep pushes. Final set here, cranking them out, cranking them out. There you go. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm kind of cheering myself on. That's a little different, but I'll take it. If you've ever worked out at any point in your life, you've probably at some point done exactly what I'm doing right now. Alternating dumbbell bicep curls. The reason you've probably done them is because everybody does them because they are a great exercise. So don't be the guy that does these every day in the gym no matter what, but incorporating them into your arm routine can definitely be beneficial. And once I hit these for the desired amount of repetitions, I'm going to transition into what personally has become one of my favorite tricep exercises, which is going to be bent over dumbbell kickbacks with both arms on the triceps. So as you see here, I grab them, boom. It's almost like I'm skiing, slaloming, whatever you want to call it. But these are excellent. I do them a little slower than you picture here. I've sped this clip up a tiny bit, but these are great. Give these a shot and tell me if these do not burn out your triceps completely. Final set of this exercise, really just staring myself down in the mirror here, asking myself how bad I want it. And I'm answering in my head that I really want it. Just kidding. But really though, I look kind of mean in this one. Okay, so anyways, back to the workout. Really focusing on getting my form down good. Now you see a lot of half reps here. As I get to the end and my muscles get more burnt out, so to say, my form suffers a little bit, but I push through it. And as you can see, I'm starting to get more of a pump, vascularity starting to show up. So killing that. There we go. We're gonna drop these and we're gonna transition once again to these bad boys. I love these guys. I can't even stress it enough. You need to give these things a shot. A lot of people do the single arms, but I love these double arms. They really, in my opinion, work and really help you get a nice solid pump. And what you didn't see between some of these exercises, I was moving a bench and there was actually a nail sticking out, so I had to go get a Band-Aid. You're about to see it right here. Check this out. I'm all bandaged up. All bandaged up. And that actually bled pretty decently. Gotta hit you with that quick flex. I had to. And once again, I'm a strong advocate of re-racking your weights. Not that there was room for those, but I'm putting them back at least, so that's something. Next, we got some cable tricep pushdowns. Make sure with these that you're going all the way down. You should be able to see your muscle flex as you do the movement. That way you know it is working. So it looks like I'm going a little fast, but once again, sped the clip up because I didn't figure you guys wanted to watch, me in slow motion doing some of this stuff. So we speed it up so we can kind of get the point across a little better. Transitioning to single arm cable curls. These are awesome. I prefer to face outwards away. I think that gives you a better stretch, gives you more contraction in your muscle. And I think since I switched these up, it's helped me make a little more progress. So behind the back, switching it up, and really starting to get a pump now. These low carb diets are a bear for getting you a good pump, but for the most part, after you go in there and you grind it out for a little bit, it'll come eventually. You just gotta be more patient. Final set of this exercise, I figured we would switch sides on the machines to see if the lighting made any difference in how I looked. So lighting is huge, guys. You can look shredded and big in one set of lighting, and another set of lighting you can look like a wimpy little chihuahua or something. So you always want to be on the search for good lighting. I recommend any gym you go to, locate the 2 best mirrors in that gym and hit a flex every time you go by. It's going to keep your confidence up, it's going to keep you motivated, and keep you going, damn, I am sexy. Seriously though, find a couple mirrors. Every gym has some good mirrors. You might have to find them, but there's certain mirrors and certain lights you need to stand under. So see right now, look how vascular I look. That's just, lighting. Yeah, see, left arm right there. Look how vascular I look. That lighting is great right there. So find your good lighting spots, and I promise it's going to make your gym experience 100 times better. Alright, finishing strong with those sets. Now I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what all this dieting and cardio has done. Yeah, abs are not all the way in yet, but my stomach's definitely tightened and you can see the definition popping. Moving on to one of my favorite exercises on God's green earth, and that is tricep dips. Now, tricep dips, there's a couple variations to this exercise. Just make sure you're not doing the chest dips. Chest dips are fine, but if it's arm day, make sure you're focusing more on the triceps than you are on the chest, which requires you to keep more of an upright stance. Absolutely love dips, guys. If you don't incorporate these really work a ton of muscles and they're super beneficial all around in building your physique. So, final set of these, I love to do 4 sets of dips. They get a little tougher at the end, but they definitely pay off. Notice how I keep my legs straight out in front of me and I'm trying to go up, down. Instead of leaning forward and hitting the chest, I'm focusing mainly on the triceps, coming up the top and squeezing. Finishing strong with this. Absolutely love these. Now we're going to transition over to a bicep exercise to finish up. Finishing off today's bicep training with some dumbbell hammer curls. Dumbbell hammer curls are great for building that overall width and working the outside of your bicep. A lot of people are neglecting these styles of exercise, so make sure that you are doing your hammer curl work, whether that's on a cable machine or with some dumbbells. Now my form gets a little half-ass right in here, and I'm not going all the way up, which my camera girl had to remind me, like, hey man, fix your form, because it got a little sloppy. But at the end of my workout, I'm getting a little more tired. Biceps are getting a little more fatigued. So you gotta stay mentally on track and remind yourself, hey, keep good form and focus. On this one is where she really calls me out. She's like, hey, your form sucks, fix it. So watch here, I'm going about halfway up, and then she's gonna chastise me here in a second and tell me to fix it. So I'm gonna take that as a challenge accepted and really hammer it out. So I think at the moment that happens is right here. There we go. We're trying to get that form fixed, go up a little higher, cranking it out. It's my final set, so I wanted to kill it. And my pump was feeling pretty, those bicep pumps can hurt, man. So boom, finish that one strong. Biceps and triceps are officially done. Now we're doing some forearm work, doing some warm-ups here with just a single bar, 45 pounds, doing some reverse curls with them. Really working on getting the stretch in there and making sure I warm them up too. Even though they are more than likely already warmed up with all the other exercises we've done, I like to just play it safe and make sure I'm doing adequate warm-ups with all my exercises for all my muscles. Upped the weight on the final set, so not that we added a ton. I think we added about 5 pounds to each side. But anyways, I wanted to give a shout out to the PikaHuge tank. Look at that freaking thing. So for those of you that don't know what Pokemon is, that is Pikachu. You've definitely seen him before, but now he's swole. He decided to get his ass in the gym, take charge of his health, take charge of his nutrition. Now that dude is benching 4 plates like it's nothing. So shout out to PikaHuge, man. Keep doing big things. The final forearm exercise we're going to do is a triple set. I will take a plate and I will sit there and do, I don't even know what you would call those, but I'm doing that motion, and I will do that until it hurts. And then what I will do is I will hold the plate out in front of me and stabilize it with my forearms until I reach failure. So I will wait, hold it. If you see my face right now, I'm probably making a funny one. Yep, there's the funny face. There's the funny face. Okay, then I'm going to drop that. Then I'm going to grab 2 dumbbells, keeping them pretty light, and then you just want to stand and you want to hold these, swivel your arms back and forth, and by the end of this exercise, you're going to be gassed. Thanks for watching the commentary, guys. I always enjoy it, and yeah, more awesome videos to come, and here comes my outro.
Alright, we just got done hitting arms. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you have any body parts you specifically want me to train or any certain exercises you want me to do, let me know, comment below. Try this workout out, try the split out, and let me know what you think. The last workout I posted, I had a few people tell me they tried it and it really kicked their butt. So this one's, once again, the supersets I'm cutting, so I like to burn as many calories as possible, hit as much volume as I can with my muscles, and really focus on that pump, focus on that squeeze, and getting in as many reps as possible. I feel like this is where I've gotten the most growth. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it once again, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. As always, subscribe to my channel and like my video. See you guys.